Tens of thousands of people in regional Victoria have lost access to Channel 10 overnight. Mildura Digital Television, which is a joint venture from Seven West and WIN and serves as an affiliate of 10, shut down at midnight, leaving the region as the only part of the country without access to one of the 5 major networks. The station was one of several joint ventures launched in the 2000s as part of the rise of digital television, with similarly run stations existing in Darwin, Tasmania, regional WA and remote central and eastern Australia. In a statement to 6 News, Communications Minister Michelle Rowland told 6 News that the decision is disappointing and underscores the significant structural issues that are affecting the provision of broadcasting services in regional areas of Australia and the difficulties of operating commercial broadcasting and transmission services in this environment. And earlier, TV Black Box co-editor and TV producer Rob McKnight spoke to 6 News to react to the closure.
My immediate reaction was, we're here. This is the beginning of the end. We've been talking about the future of television and we're starting to see it. I do personally think there's room for 3 commercial networks, but I think a lot of the decisions that 10 has made has got it to this point. We're actually going, and you'd be a bit too young to remember this, but we're actually going back to the future. In the pre-90s, regional centres like Mildura only had the ABC and one commercial broadcaster, and those commercial broadcasters actually would buy programs from 10, 9 and 7. So you would go out to a regional centre and it was always bizarre because you would see the programs as a city person that you knew on 9, 10 and 7, but they'd all be on the same channel. It was really, really bizarre. The problem here is that 10 doesn't run the regional affiliate. It just makes money from supplying the content. Southern Cross Austereo handed the running of that over to another entity. And so if WIN and Seven, because they're joint owners, are saying that it's not making money, well, that's a pretty sad state of affairs. I don't think there would be a benefit into buying more content when you have a full affiliation agreement. It's not like that if Prime 7, if 7 said, oh, we'll buy up some 10 programming, they're still paying the same affiliation fees, although that's a bad example because that's the same company. Let's use WIN and 9. 9 aren't going to offer WIN a discount because they're also buying 10's programming. So you're increasing your costs, basically. And what's the benefit? Is 10's programming so great that you have to have something they're airing? Maybe there'd be one show at some point, but not on the schedule at the moment. So no, I don't see that happening. And also what I'd have to look into to answer that question properly is aggregation is what Paul Keating brought in the 90s, where basically part of the media landscape was that there would essentially be 3 free-to-air broadcasters, commercial broadcasters in regional centres. And that's when the deal between WIN and 9, 7 and Prime and 10 and Southern Cross Austereo was done. Was it Southern Cross Austereo then? I'd have to check that too. But basically, that's
Southern
how we
Cross
got our
something,
affiliation agreements. Yeah. So that's how we got our affiliation agreements back then to have the 3 stations. So I don't really see a place where we're going back to 1 or 2 and using content from someone else as well.